Hi guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft with me, Sid, and I've been doing a bit of work up on the castle. I've also been doing a bit of work cutting down some wood. Let's have some blueberries. So, new morning, it is the 8th of July, so we're in summer, and crops are growing. I don't think they're ready, no. Most of this carrots maybe, but I don't want to harvest them too early anyway because they go off. Whenever I harvest them too early, I end up with a food store of stuff that is just not edible because it's all gone. Like these berries, you know, if I harvest those now, then I'll not be able to. They'll go off before I get a chance to eat them. So yeah, for the time being, we'll leave everything on the stalk where it can keep nice and fresh. A little bit more leather there. I suppose I should put that away. So today I've got a few things I want things I'd like to do. Not least of which is get some more iron going. I've still got quite a bit of magnetite, I think, in here. Rich magnetite there, and I've got quite a bit of rich magnetite there, which is nice and easy. It goes in as 14, I think it was 20 I can stick in there, wasn't it? And I've got a little bit of charcoal and yada yada. Let's go up to, well, grab my saw first. This is probably the first thing we need to do, because I'm going to need my saw. It's not got a lot of life left in it. Close the door, don't want to find any uninvited guests when we come back. So over at the castle, what have I been doing? Well, I've not done anything more with the forge, but I have been building walls, basically, and I'm at the stage now where I am more or less out of bricks again. There's a few left, but not many. So I've started, you can see I've got kind of to here, I've started putting the walls in, changed out the foundation. So here we've got a room built, and over, I don't know what, I put it there to get up on the wall, didn't I? Here we've got a room built, and of course here we have a room built with a nice little window looking out into the courtyard there. This one's got a couple of rooms, and obviously this is going to be the great big central hallway. Yeah, so that should be 1, 2, 3, and then 4 should match up to that level. It does, good. So I was wondering what wood to use, and I found over that way a whole bunch of these chestnut logs, which are a really, really nice, rich colour. Kind of a nice rich red, which trying to find it's that fun point of trying to find your go-to wood. So you know, in vanilla Minecraft, my two favourite woods are spruce and the dark oak, because they just look really nice. And then we need to obviously make sure this room is illuminated, so we'll put one there and one there. Obviously needs a floor as well, but I think as a colour that looks quite rich and, oh, I don't want to hammer it, I want to saw it. Rich and decadent would be a description I would use to try and describe this colour. And as you know, one of my missions in life is or short-term goals in life, is to get this keep. So that's going to be like a gallery area, looking out over this. Yes, that works. Obviously finished, but no. In the short term, what I would like to do is get this so I can move some chests and my bed into it, and make this more of a livable space rather than the building site it currently is. And So to that end, I thought if we can get the floors on in here, bonk and bonk, that should be light enough, then we should be able to get our game on and actually live in at least these spaces here at the moment. Now, what I will probably do is overhang this by one, but we'll do that in a moment. Let's just finish off getting these floors on, and we should be good to do the floor. The floor? Does that even make sense? You know what I mean, but you know, the ground floor, the floor of the rooms, that's the word I'm looking for. And with a bit of luck, everything will be fine and dandy. Now, if I am going to... No, I want to take... Oh, I didn't want you to drop, but I want to take you out. Because here is going to... This is going to be a room going up, so the wall will continue, I think, rather than the roof space we have here. Right, you need illuminating in here. Illuminate the place. Let's just check. What's the block level? 9, 10. You know, you really do. You can see here these are all spawnable at the moment, but you really do miss the F7 function in the FTB packs, where you can just sit there and see the block light level. For what's actually spawnable. 8 on my feet. That should be, I think it's 7. If it's lower than 7, should be alright in there, I think. Yeah, I'm missing that a lot, surprisingly. So, right, so we got these. Now I need to, as I said, I want to overhang this, but just a touch. I'm going to need to make a new saw. Mind you, this saw is lasting a good length of time. One of the things that, while we're on the subject of tool longevity, especially in TerraFirmaCraft, is one of the things I often find a little bit odd is hammer mode. We'll have you in stair mode, and is generally speaking when you no, you need to be done like that now, don't you? Generally speaking, in my experience, tools actually don't wear out particularly at all, or very fast anyway. But obviously the way that durability works in this, it's just a little bit odd, because obviously the tools wear out. Now normally, if you had a chisel and that chisel got blunt, you sharpen it. That's how it would work. It wouldn't break. You wouldn't have to go and make a new chisel. Right, what door shall we have? Let's try pine. Not sure. Well, what time is it? I've got time just to make a little start on the floor area, so I'm going to use this, and actually, yeah, no, that's fine. So in here, this is going to be a slightly different floor design, but these ones through here are going to be basically this. In fact, let me just think this through. We're not thinking this through sensibly. Oh, where's my hammer? Did my hammer break? If I were a hammer, I would be missing. Oh, okay. Right, I better sleep. Are we back in the morning? Okay, morning's here. I've made another hammer, and nothing has. Mind you, shouldn't spawn within that radius anyway. No, I'm going to use this polished stone, but I've just realised, like an idiot, what I should have been doing is going for just doing this here. Because obviously this is the right stone, so all I need to do is smooth it off. So yeah, I didn't really need to dig anything up in the first place. Force of habit from Minecraft there, I'm afraid, normal vanilla Minecraft. And similarly in here we'll have the same. And through to the door. Easy floors. My favourite kind of floor, in fact. There we go, we'll just do that. And we'll grab this out and we will replace that like that. So we got that to replace. Now in here what I intend to do is do a tiled white and black, which I haven't got the relevant stuff. Let me go and grab it. Haven't got enough basalt to do this, but I can show you what my plans are anyway. Basalt. Yes, basalt is good. So again, some of this what we'll be able to do is get that. Inventory is a pigsty already. Oh no, it was dirt anyway. Right, so we will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll just make a starter here. And where it's rock, obviously we can just polish the natural rock itself. And then we can get, you know, a slightly more ornamental floor going on. So that's what this floor is going to go like. I will need, as I say, more basalt. So let me grab my chisel and I'll use what I've got. I'll finish off the floor in that room and I will be right back with you. Right, we're back. It's not my intention to do everything on the castle today, by the way, just in case you're worrying or wondering. So what we got? We got 3 rooms just for current status. I've run out of basalt at this point, so I do need to get more of that. It's not going to be a problem. There's lots around this area. Got this room to do, and obviously the throne room and the corridor out to put the doors on here. Need to work out my stair situation, which is probably going to go up that way, and then we'll have, I don't know, we'll work out how we're going to do all that as we go, but I need more bricks as well. But what I really do need to do is concentrate and get some charcoal going, and also some more iron, maybe mine some more iron. I'm going to need a lot more graphite. I've been looking at the blast furnace, and man, I'm going to need up while I was here. I was going to grab you lot. Because, oh, damn it. I'm going to need quite a lot of wood for the charcoal, and I don't think I'm going to ever need all this willow because it's quite a vibrant green. And whilst it was fine for the cottage, using a lot of that up, because obviously that was just what we had on hand, I want to be a little bit more selective in my wood selection and for the future. Let me, in fact, let me get some venison on. Bonk. You have got the most decay, so you will be my go-to meat. Yeah, anyway. So as I say, I definitely want to get my charcoal going. And we're definitely going to need to go and get some more iron. As I say, I've got some, but I'm going to need a lot more, a lot more. I'm going to need more graphite, more kaolinite. Oh, blueberries are ready. Got enough protein in there. Hello, protein. To keep you going for pretty much forever there. Right, how much space have we got and what have we got hiding over here? Let's grab you. And you... Those... Any more willow kicking around? No, it's getting on to night time though, so I'd better sleep, and then we'll make a start on the pit kiln. Not the pit kiln, the charcoal pit. So I will see you in a mo. Right, I've set out what willow for full willows I had. I need my scythe. So let's go and harvest some of these willows we've planted. Now, word of warning, there are likely to be some mobs hanging around here, because when I've kind of come in and, you know, if the world is not quite loaded properly, then I sometimes noticed quite a lot of mobs hanging around under these trees, so there is a good chance that I could get attacked. I just want to make sure we've got a few willow saplings to replace with before... I've got loads of these, but always better to have a few in stock. So yeah, I've managed to... That's what I had has basically filled up this, so I need to get quite a bit more. So I'm going to chop a whole load of these trees down, we'll get the pit kiln going, and we will see how we go from there. So I will do a bit of tree chopping, and I'll be back when either I've got a full pit or something interesting happens, like I get blown up by a creeper. So I'll see you in a moment. Right, we... sorry, pardon me, clear my throat before I press record. We have a full pit. I may need to make a bigger one of these at some point, or, you know, something a little bit more intelligent than this, but for the time being, this is serving us well. So we got that, we've got that, we need to get some of this going on, and let's get you lit. And oh god, get it on before, get it put in there. Yeah, tomatoes are right, by the way. So that's underway. So the next thing we need to think about, apart from clearing my inventory up a little bit, is some more iron, or, you know, iron ores. Not iron itself, because obviously we don't actually have that in the game as such. So I am going to head over to our iron mine, and I will see you when we get over there. Is there anything else I don't need with me? Yes, lots. I'll see you when you get there anyway. Okay, over at the magnetite. I haven't actually eaten that tomato yet. But we've got a fair amount. I may need to make some pit props before we really get started in here, but while we're here we can make a start, get some of this to go in. I'm not entirely sure how much there is going to be left in this deposit, because it was a large deposit, but hopefully it'll last a while yet. And we'll grab a bunch of this. Hopefully the charcoal will be done. Well, charcoal should be done by now actually, and then we can start processing a whole load of iron ready to make a blast furnace, because that is going to be expensive, to say the least. I've had a look at the cost of them, and they, I mean, you're looking at some, I can't remember the exact figures now, but it was a scary number of iron ingots just to get a one level blast furnace which can do 4 ingots worth of iron at the same time, and obviously you can take that up to 5, So you can just imagine, well, you'll have to imagine you'll be able to see me whinging about it before long. We'll stick that there, that should give us a bit of illumination. But yeah, so I'm going to be mining this stuff for a while. I've got plenty of life in the pick, and once we've got that going, we'll see you back at the home, and we'll get some blooms cooking up in the bloomery. Not the new bloomery, we'll use the old bloomery, because that's where everything is for the time being. And yeah, I will see you in a little while. Okay, we're back. We've got a whole bunch of charcoal, we've got a whole bunch of magnetite, some conglomerate rock for some godforsaken reason I brought back with me. So yeah, I need to just have a little drink because I'm thirsty. A little bit thirsty here. Give me some drinkies. Incidentally, I planted all the chestnut saplings over on that little outcropping there as well, so we've got that kind of supply thing going on. So now I need to remember exactly how much of this stuff I put in, because it's a while, it's a little while since I did a bloom. Oh, I should have got rid of that conglomerate rock. Just bear with me a second while I go and correct my derp moment. Where are you? Bonk, 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 bonk. Had a few cavings. Nothing too catastrophic. But, yeah, there was a couple of occasions where the land rebelled against me and tried to crush me under its rocky grip. It failed. So we're going to need some of this charcoal, which I've got charcoal, and if I remember, I'm fairly certain, was it 20 or 24? I'm going to just go and check that, and I'll be back with you in a moment. And the correct answer was 24. So we will chuck that in, and that in. And then we can chuck... That's not right, is it? No, that is definitely not right. Yes, I've forgotten how to do this, but I just... Oh, I managed to place some charcoal. Get back here, you bugger. Right, but I do actually remember how it works. Not that. I remember how it works now. So we open that, we grab that, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and close that up. That was it, and then we go and put our 24 iron ore in. And then we fill you up to the top. There we go. Gimme. Which is why I need so much damn charcoal, because I'm going to need a metric crap ton of iron. And then we take our firelighter and go woomph. And it's as simple as that, he says. Now, I don't think I had any blooms finished, did I? I didn't. I've got my iron here still. And I've still got a whole... Actually, what's that? That's 25s, they're 10s. So while we're doing that, let's get this gold underway. It would seem like a sensible thing to do. So that should be 4 ingots worth. Well, once that's up to temperature anyway. Oh, I've got a little bit more there. We've got some more gold there. Hematite, malachite, limonite. A little bit more native gold there, so we should be able to get a few gold ingots out of that and process some of this while we're waiting for this to finish. So I'm going to get this process while we're doing for that, and probably go and dig up that charcoal as well. So I will see you in a mo. Right, well, we've got 6 ingots of gold out of that. We've got a little bit left over, not a lot. We have got a whole bunch of magnetite to do though, and we should find that is our bloom. So that's 6 ingots of iron, but we do need to do the old heat it up, split it, and all of that rubbish. So I think I am going to be processing iron for a considerable period of time. And yeah, we're probably towards the end of this episode. I'll just need to go and check my time. While we're doing that, I'll grab this charcoal as well, just see what our yield was like this time round. And oh hi, Mr. Skeleton. Yeah, so I'll go and check that. We'll get this back, and I will see you in a little while. Okay, yeah, we're coming up to time on this episode, I think, so not done bad out of that. We've got 2.5 stacks. I think that's about normal, actually, for that fire pit. But 2.5 stacks will, with what I've already got, will at least get me through quite a bit of that iron, and there's probably enough trees and stuff out there to get another fire pit going as well, with what we've got grown plus over here. So yeah, we were in the iron processing business right now. We got a hell of a lot to do. We need to heat these up. I'll probably get another bloom on before I... in fact, let me just put that bloom down here, get rid of that, get some charcoal and get some magnetite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll run these up to bloom first, and then we'll process the blooms afterwards, I think, rather than trying to do everything at one bloom at a time. And yeah, so next episode, hopefully be able to get a little bit more done on the keep. We'll be able to hopefully have enough iron to make a start on the blast furnace. Although I may be being overly optimistic at this stage about that one. I've never got this far in TerraFirmaCraft before, so we are on unfamiliar territory at the moment. But yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'm going to get away from these animals a second. I will see you soon, so bye for now.